Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Sound Stream, where we're talking about a decent amount of news, but not honestly that much. We can probably finish in a good 2 hours.
This is gonna be very much a I won't be. It's gonna be a very chatty stream because there's not much to talk about. Thankfully, slow news is slow. Maybe because it's the Christmas time.
But I will
But
say,
do
yes.
you guys do advent calendars at your family with your families? I sadly don't. But do you send out anybody in the chat?
Yeah. Do you guys do advent calendars? I don't anymore. I used to. I don't do it anymore. I I have stuff that's going to probably go on video. I was at Target a couple weeks ago. There was a Sonic advent calendar that Jax did.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to get that for
Yeah,
a
and I never
while
bought
now.
it, but then I found at Target single packs of the Christmas versions of characters.
Yeah, they're
And so I
doing
was
that
like, I'll
now.
just buy those.
That advent calendar was really good. If you haven't been collecting the 2-inch line, is a good way to get a lot of figures you haven't got.
Yeah.
I know that's how people got 2-inch Mighty and 2-inch Ray and Metal Sonic early because they weren't out yet when that advent calendar first came out.
Hellfire says Bandai went to sleep for once. Yeah, Bandai went to sleep. Hasbro went into a coma.
I mean, we are getting a GI Joe fan first tomorrow or next week.
It's Thursday, I think. They're like, we got to get out ahead of the
Thursday.
Game Awards or something. Anyways, I got it in the news. We'll look at that. Yeah. Welcome everybody in the chat. We give a little bit of shout out to everybody there.
Welcome, Soulman, Collector K9, Jojo Star, SE4 Jason, our channel member Tomo K, Zeltrex, Lord Jaffrey, Jamie's World, Master Ben 95, Calvin Jojo, Mateki T, LPH, Hellfire, and that's everybody. And if you want to be like Toma and be a channel member, click the join button next to the subscribe button, and make sure you like the stream.
Please hit the like button; it really helps. The like button's free. The channel memberships aren't, but the channel memberships help us do stuff. The biggest, hardest part of running a toy-based YouTube channel is affording it.
Because unlike other forms of content, you're always losing money for just to make a channel, a toy
Basically,
channel.
some videos. What is it? I've made a profit on the Ninja Turtles 2003 DVD set video.
Oh, really? That's nice.
That video made more money than I spent on the DVD set. So it happens sometimes, but not very often.
I mean, that's not a toy, technically.
Yeah, that one is. Yeah, it's not even the toy videos that usually do as well. Like I'm not this. If we look at the way that my videos are at, this Indiana Jones figure art ain't breaking even. Hey, Kaus is in the chat. He's gonna be jumping on.
Kaus, he's gonna be. Speaking of, I'm Ryan. That's Soundout.
Yes, I forgot to mention that. Sometimes we just kind of like roll into because we're chatting beforehand, so we kind of forget to do introductions. But yeah, so we got Figure Arts Indie was last week. This GI Joe video where I talked about storytelling through packaging, which I liked. YouTube didn't. They kind of hid it from everybody. So those are videos out there if you guys wish to check it out. And last week's shorts, we had the next to last Lightning Collection Lottery, and then the X-Men Marvel Legends 97 wave, which I'm happy to see that video at least got 1,000 views because I filmed all that footage for the rundown, and I was like, I'll just throw it into a short. So, if you guys end up seeing some of these shots from these Marvel Legends videos in particular, it's because you'll see them in the rundown.
I mean, yeah, at this point, the rundown's gonna become clip shows. You keep doing those kind of shorts. Shorts.
I still got a chunk of Legends I never did shorts on. But there's that. And if anybody didn't see, I posted on Twitter and on Discord. I got my last Lightning Collection figure. And so tomorrow will be the Lightning Collection Lottery for him. And then that's it. That's the end of Lightning Collection Lottery. Unless something horrible happens to the figure, in which case I'd have to do a follow-up.
It really combusts out. It really
but anyways, you guys will see that tomorrow in about 21 hours. So,
so
21
hours?
What's your dot? That doesn't seem right. Anyways.
Yes. What's your thoughts on Godzilla -1?
Oh, yeah. Godzilla -1 was one of those, like, life-changing film experiences.
Yeah, it's one of those because your opinion on the movie when it first got reviewed wasn't not negative, but it wasn't like
I wasn't super stoked for -1, but
yeah.
I will say that the film was just absolutely incredible, and if you haven't had a chance to see it, if you get a chance to see it, please check it out. It's not
a fan event. It is a worldwide release.
Yeah, and it's a wide release in the U.S. at least.
But it is a limit. But looks is limited though because it's not that much time slots for that film. I noticed.
Yeah. I went and saw it in a different format than usual. I saw it in a Screen X at my Regal, which was just basically like faux Cinerama, where it was like, here's your screen, and then the walls also had projectors, and then certain scenes it would just stretch, and it was funny because one projector was about 2 frames slow from the other two, so I'd noticed, but like nobody else did.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Mine was just normal IMAX. But that film,
yeah, they didn't offer an IMAX because of Beyonce. We only have one IMAX theater, so they're like Beyonce.
Oh yeah, no, that's mine is a amazing film. It broke. House, welcome.
Yes, I'm Fighter Kaus. You may remember me from such films as Man vs. Nature, The Road to Victory.
Hi, Mr. Kaus. Godzilla -1 broke me throughout the whole film. It's a very depressing movie, but not like.
It's funny because I didn't find it to be depressing so much as incredibly emotionally heartfelt.
Yeah, no, it's a sad movie, but unlike other sad movies, there's lightheartedness throughout the film.
Small dream. They didn't offer IMAX because of Beyonce. What a sentence.
It gets real. That -1. It gets real.
I would say a -1. It's what the film reminds me a lot of, especially with the main characters. It really reminded me of Jaws. It's the most Jaws movie I ever seen of a kaiju film, and that's why
reminded me a lot of GMK.
That too, yeah.
Which is my favorite Godzilla film, and it reminded me a lot too. Spindash says his legs were shaking in terror during a few scenes. Yeah, Godzilla was absolutely terrifying in this movie in a way that I had never seen it before. It's like Rogue One, Darth Vader vibes.
It's not even like a monstrous Godzilla like Shin Godzilla. It's your kind of basic. He is a very basic Godzilla, but it's the presence of the film he has that makes him like it's.
And as we saw,
a lot of classic monster movies did that.
Welcome, welcome, Wheels. Wheels is early.
You barely saw the monster. That's what made it scarier.
We talk about Godzilla. We summon Wheels.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was making my fake Skreonk noises.
Yeah.
What do you think of -1 Wheels? Have you seen
so
it?
I have this whole awesome review.
Yeah, he has a review on
it. Called Godzilla -1, the new.
But it is a spoiler review.
Oh, it's a spoiler review. So going in, there are warnings. So discretion is advised.
Yes,
also,
but if you want Wheels' full thoughts, here they are, hero-club.com.
Right. Yeah, so here's the thing. The reason I'm up so early is because going to see it with all the bad weather we're having caused weird inflammation, which screwed up my sleeping habits. So I don't know if I'll be even around tomorrow or even Wednesday. So, yeah.
Oh, boy.
But he'll be here today, which is great, because...
But yeah, so Soundout has it on the screen. Don't scroll too far down. Just scroll to the discretion part, because I put all the information going into the film, where it was actually about Yamazaki, how he did the Always Sunset films, and I featured the image from Wikizilla that has his original design for Godzilla from Always Sunset, which does briefly show up in the model. If you look closely in -1's face, especially the oh, I'm sorry, but Bandai already spoiled most of the people, the pre-mutated form. A lot of the original model is in that form.
Yeah, so if you guys, I think, because that's the thing is I could just sit here and talk about this movie for like hours.
Listen, I'm going to say the best thing about this movie is it's a little too happy at times. Everyone's like, oh, it made me feel things. No, that ending was a little too happy for me, and I was like...
Oh, no, that ending was justified because of how much of a gut punch the rest of it was.
I wanted more dankness in my film.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, you just go watch Shin Godzilla then.
Exactly. Here's the. I was like, you're better than Shin Godzilla.
The thing was is that I will put this in the spoiler way. The movie hits an old, worn out, tired ass trope that I've seen in a lot of Japanese films in the last, how many years have I been watching Japanese movies? I've literally seen it so many times, and this movie kicked that trope to the curb, and I was very happy to see that. And that's all I'll say on it, because anything else is spoilers.
I'm mad about The only thing I'm mad about is that she didn't go 0-2 in Tokusatsu films. I really wanted her to go 0-2 in a Tokusatsu film. Is it
Here's
that
the
wrong?
thing.
Is it that wrong?
Again, not going spoilers, but like depending how you view that final scene, especially with a certain thing on the character, it could be happy, but it also could be very tragic at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, she's gonna die off screen if there's a sequel.
Yeah.
The
Like,
thing is that before we talk any more, Wheels, because you're really bad at hiding spoilers, and I don't want to spoil people on my stream, we're gonna move on. Because this is good.
All I'm gonna say is that ending was so hardly implied.
No, that's the thing. See, I don't want to talk about the ending, is what I'm telling you, to shut up about the ending. So we can move on. Yeah, see, the thing is that Wheels has great analytical skills. Wheels is not as great at hiding spoilers in his discussions.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, yo,
so
bro, that movie
that's what we're moving on from, because I don't want to talk about it anymore, because I want people to see the movie. I don't want people to know too much about it, because this isn't a spoiler cast for Godzilla -1. And same for the chat. Y'all keep the spoilers out of the chat.
Do a poll. Do a poll if you're running out of video ideas. If we want to do a spoiler review cast.
Currently, I'm not out of video ideas.
Okay.
I've almost got the whole month booked up. We got stuff going. I'm finally dusting off a video idea I should have done like months ago for Friday. I'm finally doing the Sonic Home video history, because I put it on the back burner for a bit, and now I'm like, nope, time to get it done.
Hey, it's gonna be relevant.
I love how everyone still doesn't realize Gokai Blue was in the movie when he's in the trailer.
I didn't realize it was him until I didn't even realize who he was playing until about halfway through.
Is he a main character?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the young boy. He's the young boy on the fishing vessel.
Oh, I did. Wow, I didn't recognize.
He's the one who's literally like, war is cool, right? And they're all like, no, it's bad.
He didn't have his pretty boy haircuts. That's why I didn't recognize him.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I knew it was? You know how I knew it was him?
It was
because
the jawline.
Of how good he acts in all of his J dramas.
It was the jawline for me. I noticed the jawline.
Hey, he's gonna be Ultraman Rising. So again, we got another.
Gokai Blue was not the kid in Agito. The main kid was the one that you're following through the movie.
Yeah.
Is the Overlord in Agito and the main protagonist of the Great Yokai War.
Yeah, so Gokai Blue joins another Tokusatsu.
Main kid, Great Yokai War, Agito. Main chick, Shin Kamen Rider. Gokai Blue was the young boy. Dr. Noda is from the Always Sunset trilogy. Sakura Ando recently appeared in the Great Yokai War 2 alongside the main character. The guy who plays the general, who used to be a World War II naval commander, who shows up halfway through the film. He was a voice actor in a couple of episodes of Tokyuger and Kira Major and a few other Sentais, because he does both acting and voice acting. And the scumbag in Drive is also in the movie.
Yes, he is, which is great.
Like Bono or a different scumbag?
No, the other scumbag, the one who betrayed his dad.
Okay.
I like how Drive has multiple scumbags.
The main scumbag that isn't Bono, the one who actually had an actual face the entire time.
So on that, I think it's right. I think it's time to get into the news, because we're gonna talk more Godzilla this stream because of the news.
one more thing without spoilers. The guy who composed it, he is redeemed from his shitty fucking Dragon Ball Super score.
Oh, was it?
And when I mean super, he was the one who did Superhero, the one who had the most lame ass.
He did the superhero score, which was such a downgrade from his Precure.
It was a downgrade from his Parasite live action films.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff. That's just the one that I know personally.
Yamamoto score for Yamazaki.
Yeah, so he does good work, but for some reason he didn't bring his A game there.
He was probably starting to work on Godzilla, and he was like, I don't care about this Dragon Ball thing. All right. So, you guys ready for the news?
I just want to know, do we have other Godzilla news?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do.
Yep. There will be more Godzilla talk. It's time for news time. I want to finish on time today. I want to get some extra work done this afternoon. So
you're not.
I will. I got a Blazar figure art review that's ready to get edited. So
you won't.
Oh yeah, if Sound doesn't do it now, you start hearing like monkey noises.
Exactly. I mean, the stone already self-combust, and I can't even use it anymore. So
next thing you know,
Common Jojo doesn't know about the Weeb Tower. Yes, I have. Wait, how do I do this? Yes, I have all the One Piece box sets. You just can't see the bottom one because it's the number 1. But I have all 4 of them. That is how. Oh, Oh yeah, we're not done at news time yet. I forgot to tell everybody. I gotta make an announcement about what happened to me over last week. Yes, I did get Blazar. Figure Arts Blazar's Wednesday's review. Yeah, I'm telling everybody video plans right now. Before we get into any further topics, guess what happened to me last week?
What?
You remember we were talking about last week? People were talking about Doctor Who in the chat, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't watch Doctor Who." Anyways,
no.
I watch Doctor Who now.
Well, series Christopher Eccleston, series 1.
So what I ended up doing was my mom and I, because my mom used to watch Doctor Who like way back on the. I've started referring to Doctor Who in eras like they're Ultraman and Kamen Rider. So my mom watched Showa Doctor Who. And so then she was like, "Oh hey, there's a new special out on Disney Plus. Do you want to watch it?" And I was like, "Sure, let's do it." So we watched the Star Beast, the first 60th anniversary special with the Meep. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm hooked. And so then we decided that we're going to do what we did with Star Trek, where we're just going to keep up with what is current and then also just go back to a point in time and start watching forward. So we watched Star Beast, then we jumped back to Ninth Doctor and started the Christopher Eccleston season. We're about halfway through that now. And then we also watched the second special for the 60th. So, the idea is to keep up with the current stuff, but then also going back and working your way through from like Heisei Doctor Who onward. So that way that would happen. Wild Blue Yonder was fantastic. I don't even need the emotional character connection for that just to be a top-notch episode of sci-fi. Holy cow.
I was saying, I'm curious, what do you think of the Star Beast? Because I was one of those, like, even though it's definitely made to help for new fans, but it does rely on emotional connection to the end of Temp's run.
Because of the recap at the beginning, you understand why everything is like. The thing is, like, you can understand the emotional connection to stuff without having that emotional connection because they make it very clear why this is important. Hey, and I think that's really cool. Yes.
Amazon Prime confirmed that Godzilla -1 will be streaming there before it goes to home video.
Okay, cool. Hopefully, -1 gets the Shin Kamen Rider treatment of Amazon Prime everywhere.
When? Did it say when, Wheels? Or
it says foreseeable future. People are talking about, like, kaiju people are talking about it on my Twitter. I don't know how true that is, but usually if it's like the people that I know who are usually in the know, that means usually something's in the works.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be great.
What do you think of the Ninth Doctor's run so far, Soundout? Because I really love Christopher Eccleston's run.
I like it a lot. It's so funny because he looks like the gritty reboot Doctor with the short hair and the leather jacket, but then he still acts like the Doctor. Like that. It's so funny. But are
we talking about the reboot Doctor from that really bad movie that came out before he showed?
No, that's the Eighth Doctor.
That's
with Sean. What was it? Sean Bean was in the movie or something. I forget who was in it. It was just
Paul McGann.
Paul McGann was the Doctor. It was the Eighth Doctor.
The 7th. Yeah, 8.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts was in it.
Yeah, I did watch Spin Dash. I did watch Dalek last night. And then I got really tired, and then I was like, I
love Peter Cushing's Doctor Who films. That are on
I saw Peter Cushing's first Doctor Who film years ago, like years and years ago. And so it's like I had that familiarity, but like none of the main series stuff. I knew Doctor Who stuff from like just social
Pop culture's osmosis.
Yeah, cultural osmosis. Common Jojo says, how you can keep watching Toku and all that other stuff? You must have a good memory. No, I don't. I forget things very easily.
I don't.
Hey, Ryan,
I forget my own name.
Something on Twitter that you're gonna love.
My favorite Doctor is the one my mom watched, Tom Baker.
Yeah, Tom Baker's a good one. My mom said she watched all the way up through whenever the series ended, like 89.
Sylvester McCoy, 7th Doctor.
I used to watch stuff on PBS back in the
PBS,
day,
yep.
And then like the first and like the 6th Doctor or whatever. Because I remember seeing it vaguely, but never really being into it.
I wasn't a super fan. My mom was more.
Yeah.
I didn't really start getting into it. I don't like really love Doctor Who, but I would watch whenever like Tenet.
And then when Tenet was on, I was like, cool, and I actually got more into it.
I gotta tell you, watching Jessica Jones,
but I still have a soft spot for Baker, so
I finished Jessica Jones season 1 about a few hours before watching Doctor Who. Wolf. And so I went from David Tennant being a horrible monster in Jessica Jones to David Tennant being the Doctor in like the same day.
Yeah, that's
It's like he
that's
died in
quite
Jessica Jones and regenerated as the Doctor for me. It was very
I mean,
strange.
he's technically still a horrible monster in Doctor Who.
Depends on what perspective you take on what.
By the way,
the
he was on
Doctor's done.
he was on Simpsons last night. David Tennant.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's around.
he was playing.
He was just in Star Wars.
Some Scottish like booze maker, brewmaster or something like that.
By the way, I'm not updating my MCU tier list yet.
From Scotland.
I'm not updating my MCU tier list yet, but I gotta say that like Jessica Jones, I think is actually better than Daredevil.
I mean,
it's way harder to watch though because it's way darker than Daredevil.
Yeah, it is.
I'm very curious. So I haven't seen season 2, but I heard mixed scenes about season 2. Because I heard season 1's great, but it's like season 2's mixed. I hear. So I'm curious what you think of that.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually because like next up is Luke Cage season 1. It's really funny how Rosario Dawson is the glue between the Defender shows.
Oh, she's like the Coulson.
Like the nurse.
She's like the Coulson for those.
Yeah, she's the Coulson for the Defender stuff. It was also weird because like I think she's in Daredevil season 2, but there's like a district attorney that shows up at the end of Jessica Jones season 1 that's played by Michelle Hurd, but she's wearing a wig when like I'm used to seeing Michelle Hurd with like her normal natural hair. So it was like threw me off, but like I heard her voice and I looked at her with like this crazy like straight haired blonde wig and I was like, you look so different. Yeah, no, but Jessica Jones season 1 was really good. It just took me like a couple weeks to get through it because it's so freaking dark. I was like, I need some breathing time.
It's called depression.
Yep. But no, it's really good. But I'll update. I think I'll update the MCU tier list probably when I'm done with all the Netflix shows.
Netflix, yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Luke Cage is a little breezier. Probably not. I know Iron Fist isn't good.
It's definitely a lot more fun.
Yeah,
Luke Cage.
That's true.
So Hellfire says, so what? The Doctor Who version of Showa, Heisei, and Reiwa. I think it was like Doctor Who was like classic and modern, right?
Classic, modern. Yeah, there's no like middle. There's no third.
I'm just like I'm treating it as like Showa is first Doctor through 8th Doctor, or like first through 7th plus 8th. You know, we do the thing we do with Showa Kamen Rider. We lump the 90s movies in with Showa. Let's just lump the 90s movie in with Showa. That's Showa Doctor Who. And then Eccleston through Jodie Whittaker is like Heisei Doctor Who. And then because the new specials are like, Disney Plus giving them money, like the 60th anniversary, like the 14th Doctor onward is going to be like the Reiwa Doctor Who era. Because they got money now.
Yeah, I like you say it has money, but like the Star Beast is the most like classic Who thing I've seen for a long while. I love it.
It was funny because I was watching the behind the scenes, and it's just like, oh, they're just using the classic techniques, but they're just like, we got a little bit more budget now. Or in like Wild Blue Yonder, they're like, what if we make a bigger hallway? So it's pretty great. Let's see. Common Jojo says, now are you ready to watch Fuzz? I mean, I gotta watch Fuzz eventually, right? I have to eventually. I feel like the time is coming. Yeah, let's see. Small Dream says, considering everything after the Star Beast as a new era, you could call it Reiwa. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I found out. Can we make a video edit later?
No, but what do you want?
Make a video edit. You run around to the clip that's been being memed out the ass.
I've been thinking we should do a meme.
We'll get to it. We need to meme brainstorm on Godzilla.
We're gonna need to use the I run around, you run around.
All right,
should we get to the news? It's news time. We waxed about my new rabbit hole. Oh my God! Spindash says we could call Peter Cushing Films the first, the next.
It really was.
That's perfect.
I mean, okay. No, wait, maybe. No, we can call them Zoe and Jay because.
Well, no, because the thing is that they are the first and next because they're remakes of episodes from the first Doctor.
I guess so.
I already know stuff. I was doing research. Yeah, because it would be because the Zoe and Jay is basically the 8th Doctor thing. Stream is freezing. Oh boy.
Well, here, not this again.
That's low.
It's been freezing the entire time, actually.
I need to stream lower output or something because this is getting crazy. It's all bouncing around now.
Maybe
Man,
I mean, you do 1080. I mean, I wouldn't.
That's the
I'm,
problem.
if I ever do give you like a capture card for Christmas, I'm curious how self-destructive the bandwidth will be if you do game
Oh, he's
streams.
gonna destroy himself. He will, Ryan, because
I actually
every
don't even know. I
streamer-
can't even turn because of the YouTube link thing. I can't turn down the quality. It
every
won't let
streamer-
me.
It's dead. It's dead.
Is it
Show's
dead?
dead.
Dead. All right, let's try this again. Video. Yeah, no, I have the resolution. It's hold on.
Oh, wait. Now you're. Yeah.
Hey, I gotta fix this. I don't know how.
Welcome-
I was like, let me
we've
solve
been
the problem, except now it's completely ruined. Look, guys.
You've been streaming for 1 year, and yet it feels like we got even more technical issues
Yep.
than we had before.
Hey, guess what? The bandwidth problem's not being solved. It wasn't worth it.
You got shitty internet.
No, I don't.
Well,
It's
1080.
only
Well,
OBS. Like, my internet is
Yeah,
fine.
OBS. No, it's true. It's true. OBS does randomly tell
Does
you you have
sometimes.
bad internet.
Yep.
It does it to me, Kyle, Metal, all of us.
How do I fix this? Because it literally, I can't
You don't.
resize
That's the fun
anything.
part, you don't.
You
I
have to.
It's fun
Do you
fact,
have,
you know?
do you have your graphics lock or no on OBS?
Oh, by the way, while this is happening, I should download something
they're not.
that I need
They're
to
not
download.
locked. It's just like I
Yeah,
can't.
you might want to go download some stuff.
I
there.
can't adjust
I
it.
might wanna
It's
download
all.
some
Everything's too big now,
I mean,
right?
you got the whole
Yeah.
day.
So
Yeah, exactly.
This stream's gonna go. Soundout wanted to go short. It's going long.
yep. See what happens every time I'm like, oh, I prepped this to go short. Let's just do this. That's not what I wanted. OBS, come on. I want to select all, and I want to move everything at
Oh,
once.
I know, Jerry.
Can I not move everything at once? Are you kidding me?
in Blender at the moment?
This is
Right.
welcome to OBS, guys. Where I'm really tempted to switch to StreamYard. I'm getting tired of this. It's not. It didn't even fix the bandwidth problem. Are you kidding me? It didn't
trying to
even
figure out
fix
how
the
to solve the
bandwidth
character.
problem. Yeah, it's
The first thing I'm gonna do is make a new head, send it to Zeltrax, have him print the head, see if it works, and then we're good.
yeah.
I want Zeltrax to probably DM me. To
Okay, now we're back. I don't know if I have to readjust everything manually.
I love this right there. Extreme close up. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa. Yeah,
Please,
see, the problem is it's not
Article.
letting me adjust things to the new resolution.
Whoa.
But instead
Whoa,
besides just doing it manually.
whoa.
So we're just gonna do it this way, guys. I love our professionalism that doesn't
We've been
exist.
streaming for,
We're so
we've been streaming for 1 year. Remember
And
that?
OBS has been giving us trouble for like
OBS
How long
stays
now?
giving trouble. Oh my goodness.
it
I
is
like how
still
it hates
why
you
is
the
it
most.
still saying my bandwidth is dead? YouTube's
Yeah,
not
it
responding
keeps
now.
doing that to me. Oh boy.
Soundout, did you turn your VPN on again?
No, it's off. It ain't even open.
Okay.
You should remake the stream. Like technical difficulties to stream.
All right.
No, it should just be called Soundout -1.
-1, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because the stream can hear us. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna close. I just finished readjusting it, but it's not working now.
Soundout, send me your assets. I'll start it in my Soundout, send me your assets. Go.
Let's see.
Red team go. Oh, no.
Go.
Red team go.
Ending stream.